What's going on, guys? I'm the Serious Joker, and in today's video I'm bringing you something a bit different than normal. As you know, guys, last week I brought you a Battlefield 4 gameplay, obviously hyping up for Battlefield 1 coming out, I believe, October, or it's coming out later this year. And obviously there is a big rivalry between Battlefield and Call of Duty, because essentially it is sort of the two biggest FPS games for next-gen consoles. So, as you can see on the screen, guys, there is actually an open beta at the minute for Battlefield 1. And I have to say, guys, I had a lot of fun playing this. It's still open, so if you have not played it yet, make sure you download it. It is a lot of fun. It's free to play. You can try out all the weapons they have available for this beta. Some of the tanks, and you can be a cavalry. It's my favourite to play is the cavalry backup horse guy, just because I love sniping. This is the gameplay today is a sniping gameplay as well, but with the cavalry commander, whatever you want to call him, he doesn't actually have a scope on his rifle, which I actually quite prefer, because the scopes on Battlefield 1 are actually quite bulky and big. But I prefer the little iron sight on this gun. You can actually use it as a sniper, but I prefer it without the scope. But guys, I do want to talk to you a bit more about Battlefield 1 and sort of the things I like and dislike about this beta, and the sort of things I hope they change, and how sort of what I hope they keep the same. So guys, if you do like this video, please leave a thumbs up. It does help out the channel a lot. Do share it with your friends, because I will bring you guys more content. I think I've got a couple videos set out, so I'm going to bring you another Call of Duty one and next week, but I'll bring you another Battlefield 1. I believe I've got a good gameplay of tanks and that, so I will bring you that either tomorrow or Friday as a treat, seeing as the beta is out at the minute. So I thought I'd just make a couple videos for you guys and then sort of just bring them out all sort of together. But guys, let's get into the video about this beta and sort of the stuff I like and dislike. So essentially, in this beta there is a lot of good things and a lot of bad things, as I've said. Some of the stuff I like is the snipers. I am a huge fan of snipers in Battlefield. Like I have Battlefield 4, I play that a lot, and I really like the sniping. The sniping is very similar to the stuff on Battlefield 4. Bullet drop, sort of. You obviously have to be able to shoot where your opponent's going to be, not where he is. Which is quite cool, because I like the difference from Call of Duty. It does make it a bit of a fresh gameplay sort of thing. But with Battlefield 1, what I've played of it is there's weapons I prefer to use, and like I don't like to use the rifle, like the semi-auto rifles, as a medic. I just don't like them. I don't think they're really that precise. It is quite hard to kill a character unless you're sort of mid-range to short range, which I don't like. I prefer to just pick up something with a scope, and actually the snipers on this game is a lot more powerful than any other weapon. Using I don't know if they've changed it, but when the beta sort of first came out, I just jumped on straight away with the assault class and medic class, and I felt that the guns I was using were very underpowered for what I'm used to with an FPS like Call of Duty or Battlefield 4. It just felt like I was putting at least half the bullets in my clip or magazine into them, but it was just not doing any damage, and I felt that was really annoying, because I'm used to putting in, like, say 10 to 20 bullets and they would pretty much die. With this, it was sort of like, oh, I've put 20 bullets into you and they're still running at me. So that's what I was a bit annoyed about. So that's why I I was getting into my sniping on this beta is because they're so powerful. You can just take them out with 2 shots or 1 shot if you get it in a good place. And I really do like that. A sort of couple other things was just I like the simplicity of it. It is a you get your primary, you get your secondary, you get your sort of 2 gadgets, and I quite like that. It's normal to a Battlefield game. You just get your gadgets, you get your weapons. There's no score streaks, and I really like that. I think it makes a difference from just the normal Call of Duty. But the thing I have to say is really cool is the melee weapons on this game. I believe you can get like a shovel, you can get a hatchet? It's sort of like a smaller axe, or you can get a pickaxe. And I think it's really cool just to add in those little features and just make it different, and it makes it stand out. And I think that's really cool to the game. I hope they have a couple more when they come out, because it was really cool to just have a look at all the different melee weapons and just try them out. Moving on to probably the gameplay in this game, in this sort of compilation of gameplays. It is only rush gameplay, but I have tried out the Conquest gameplay. And for me, when I play Battlefield, I prefer to stick to the smaller maps, or the smaller area, like sort of games. I'm not a big Conquest player. I don't really like how there is so much of the map, and like you could be objective E, but there's no one there. It's really like that might only be the only place you can spawn, or for some reason you're over there because you got dropped off from, or you just tried to capture it. And like if you don't have a vehicle, you have to run for 5 minutes to run into battle, only to be shot, and then you have to then spawn in the middle of nowhere again. And that's my only problem with Battlefield games, and this map is a big problem with that. If you spawn out on the objectives, I think it's like A, E and F, unless you have a vehicle, it is a absolute pain to try and get back into a battle, or just even a firefight with someone. It's so boring running across the map with nothing to do, and then more than likely not, you will just be ran over from a vehicle or a plane or something. And I think it's just a pain. Like, obviously when you play games like this, you want to just have fun, you want to have a bit of a firefight. You don't want to just be running around a huge map for ages. It works well with the vehicles, but my only problem was the vehicles and that didn't spawn as nearly as much as I wanted it to, for the distance I had to travel and the amount of time I was spending trying to get across the map. Not because I was dying all the time, just because I'd be dropped off in one location, and then like say you're at F, you need to get to C really quickly, but the thing is you've got no vehicles and it would just take you forever. So that's what I would like to see them change, either add in some more vehicles, like more spawning, or just sort of not make the map smaller, but just make it more accessible to everyone, even if you haven't got a vehicle. But guys, again, with my like sort of the things I liked about this, just after seeing this gameplay here, I absolutely love the fact that they've brought in mustard gas and sort of the gas that could kill you, and having the gas mask as obviously something you need at all times, because it is a big, obviously it was a big weapon used in World Wars. I think it's such a cool twist. We have obviously not seen anything like it before, and I think it's really cool. While you have this mask on, you aren't actually able to scope in. I think that's really cool, because trying to shoot with actually a mask on down your sight is impossible. I play airsoft, which is plastic BB guns, and trying to aim down your scope while with this mask on is impossible. So it's cool to see that they've actually taken the time to think about it and just say, well, no, it would actually be a lot harder to actually scope in with a mask on, and I think that's really cool. But the accuracy with sort of the rifle I've got on now, it is still quite good with a mask on. If you're close, then obviously you're more than likely not going to hit someone. But obviously if you're like 50 feet away, there's not a big chance you're going to be able to have great accuracy with this mask on. But all in all, guys, I think this game, well, from the beta, it actually is a smooth running game. Obviously, apart from the features that I've said, sort of like the really weak guns, which more than likely not they would have taken on board, because I feel that would have been a problem and people would have voiced their opinion. And I just hope they add in more vehicles or more accessible ways to get around the map, just because it is a pain. Even when I play Battlefield 4, although it's not as bad, it is still just a pain to run over halfway around the map, just to get back into the action. So I do hope they fix that there. But all in all, guys, I think this is a really cool beta. Like I said, if you don't already, download it. I don't believe they've released a finish date yet, so download it, get involved. It's such a fun beta to play. It's such cool to. I love getting my hands on early access gameplay for any game I can, sort of like Battlefield, Call of Duty. Obviously, there is a new beta coming out for Infinite Warfare, which I will be bringing you gameplay for, guys, because I will be pre-ordering it, and I absolutely cannot wait for that. But just to get hands on with this game, well, this beta, it has been so cool, because I love to just I love how games are keep on just evolving, and we get new stuff like this, and I think it's really cool. I wanted a World War I base game, and I'm so glad Battlefield have actually done this. I'm a bit upset Call of Duty didn't, but it's still cool to see, and I will probably be getting this because it is a lot of fun, and I cannot wait for this game to come out. I do hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. I have been rambling on, but I wanted to try something different and bring out something, sort of a video I haven't done before, and I thought this would be quite cool. It is a slightly longer video, so thanks for staying around if you have. Like I said before, just if you could hit that like button, that'd be great. Do subscribe if you're new, because I will be doing more videos like this, with obviously Call of Duty stuff coming out soon, and I will be bringing you a couple more Battlefield 1 videos within the week. So do stay tuned, guys, because I will be bringing you more stuff. But I do hope you like this video. It was a lot of fun to make. I had absolutely so much fun playing this beta. It has its moments and it has its downfalls. But if you can get a good team and you have a good attacking force or defense, then this game is absolutely going to be so much fun for you. But obviously, if you've got a bit of a rubbish team, then it can be a little bit more of a pain. But guys, like I said, download it, have some fun, because this is absolutely amazing. I will be bringing you another video within the next couple of days. Stay serious, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
Ammunition for you! Thanks, lad.